puppies. This is Melody Fletcher, author of Deliberate Receiving. Finally, the universe makes some freaking sense. And today's burning question comes from Awesome Alex. Dear Awesome Melody, thank you. What is beauty? From an energy point of view, I think if people knew what beauty really was, we could adopt that belief and have much better view of our bodies. Well, you're absolutely right, Alex. If we do know what beauty is, then we can feel better about ourselves. And that is the clue to your answer here, because there is not one standard of beauty. Everybody's always looking for that one standard of beauty. What is beautiful? What is beautiful in the media? And then other people try to fight that and say, well, that's not what I think beauty is. And then other people, for example, if you go and you see in the media, thin is considered beautiful. And then somebody comes out and says, well, I think curvy women are beautiful or curvy men are beautiful. And then somebody will come along and say, what, are you skinny shaming now? Are you telling me that skinny people aren't beautiful? And all of that fight always comes from the fact that we think that there's only one answer that everybody has to adhere to, that there's one standard of beauty. And I'll tell you how many standards of beauty there are, as many as there are human beings on this planet. And that's only the human perspective, because of course animals and plants and rocks and trees and everybody gets their own perspective as well. So the question shouldn't be what is beauty? The question is, what is beauty to you? And when you are in the state of seeing something as beautiful, you're actually in the state of appreciation with non-judgment. So you can look at something and say, I think that this is beautiful, and I'm not going to look for anything within it that isn't quite so beautiful. I'm not going to see anything that isn't perfect to me. This is beautiful. I'm just going to appreciate this. This person is beautiful. I'm going to appreciate them. Yeah? You get to decide what is beautiful to you, and you get to notice what is beautiful to you. And the less you look at the stuff that isn't beautiful to you and judge it and try to get it out of your reality so that it doesn't ugly up your reality, the more beauty you will see. So the more you focus on beauty, the more beauty you see. But be very careful not to fall into the trap of saying, this is beautiful, as in this is the standard of beauty. I think that we would all be very well served if we always added the disclaimer, to me. This is beautiful to me. I think this is beautiful. I consider this beautiful. Do you consider this beautiful? Do you consider something else as beautiful? What do you consider as beautiful? Oh, that's really interesting. Instead of fighting each other, sharing what we feel is beautiful with each other will then also bring more beauty into our lives. Because I got to tell you, when you really start to adopt this mindset, not only do you consider yourself much more beautiful, because you cannot get into a state of appreciation for everything and not include yourself. Yeah? But then also everything becomes beautiful. I got to tell you, I meditated on an anglerfish the other day. And if you've never seen an anglerfish, then look it up on Google, hit images, and brace yourself. Because by conventional method standards of beauty, this fish is not a beautiful fish. And yet I realized it's absolute perfection. It's absolute beauty. It's such a piece of amazing technology, biological technology. Yeah. That I could not help but find it beautiful. And when you include the spirit and the consciousness of every living thing, and that actually includes everything, yeah, into it, and you connect with that, it just becomes even more beautiful. But never concern yourself with what somebody else thinks is beautiful, or if somebody else thinks that you're beautiful, because all they're telling you is whether or not they're currently in a state of appreciation when they look at you or not. It tells you nothing about your own ability to see yourself as beautiful. So I hope that I've answered all of your questions contained within this question. If not, then leave me a comment below if you have any other questions, or if you want to join this discussion and have something to say about it. And I want to remind people on this topic, please stay respectful. If you actually listen to the video, I told you why you want to fight with each other. Maybe try not to do that, and just express what you feel is beautiful and allow other people to do that. But if you want to join the discussion, then please leave a comment below, or go to the blog, come to deliberatereceiving.com, and join the Happy Shiny Puppy Army, a wonderful and loving community of like-minded creators who cannot wait to meet you. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Please share this content if you think it's helpful, and I will see you next time. Bye.